Welcome back to the show. I am Oji Akbi, and you're watching Arise 360. As always, it has been a busy day for the big screen and small screen, and we at Arise 360 like to give you a helping hand with keeping track of what's been happening. So here is our closer look at film and television. And filling us in on all the film and TV news, I am once again joined by Arise correspondent Afia Udom, live from our studios in London. Hi, Afia. Thank you for joining us today. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Good to see you as always.
I know. I wish we had more time, but I wanted to ask you real quick. Tell us about Luke Perry. I know that 90210 is starting all over again. Tell us about 90210 reboot, real quick.
Yes, so 90210 reboot was announced yesterday, but unfortunately, it seems that Luke Perry, star of 90210, back in the day, has been in fact taken to hospital after suffering from a suspected stroke. Now, it's worth noting that he hadn't actually signed up for the brand new series of 90210. He is now recovering in hospital in Los Angeles. He'd been shooting scenes for his series Riverdale at the Warner Brothers lot, and he's currently under observation in hospital. So, of course, we wish him all the very best for a speedy recovery.
Oh, my goodness. That is so sad. Really, you know, one of my favorite directors, Martin Scorsese, I know that he has a new film, Irishman. Tell us about that.
Do you know what? One of my favorite directors as well. Gangs of New York, Wolf of Wall Street, all these amazing seminal films that really changed the game when it came to filmmaking. Now he is back, and listen to this for a cast. He has Al Pacino, Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci signed up for this brand new film called The Irishman. Now, this has been in the works for years. It's been a passion of Martin Scorsese's, and he's had problems getting it made. He's had problems getting funding on board, people who wanted to help him make the film. But of course, the behemoth in filmmaking at the moment, Netflix, has stepped in, and they have confirmed that they are going to be working with Martin Scorsese on this film. They have put up a huge amount of money, and it is going to be out later on this year. As I said, it's a sterling cast. It's a huge cast. Martin Scorsese directing, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino and Joe Pesci, so famous for all those gangster films, Goodfellas and more. Now, it's not going to be not going to be like Goodfellas, apparently. It's about two brothers, and there's a sense of betrayal in there, but it's supposed to be amazing. So we'll have to wait till around October for that one. And it's worth noting as well that is going to have a general release in cinemas as well as be available on Netflix. I cannot wait.
So we're not expecting any kind of gangster moves for this film. Anyway, let's move over really quickly to Suicide Squad, returning without a main character. Tell us about that real quick.
Yes, so a Suicide Squad reboot, and it is a reboot. It's a second part, but it looks like we might be getting all new characters and a new story, because Will Smith is not returning as the main character for this film. He's got a super busy year. He's making Bad Boys 2, and of course Aladdin is out later on this year as well. So he's not returning to Suicide Squad. Like I said, it looks like we're going to have all new characters and an all new storyline, and that's a bit of a shame, I think.
Well, thank you so much, Afia, for joining us on this film and television segment, and I'll see you next week. All right. Well, at last, by no means least, we leave you with our final video to round off this week. This time, it's a trailer by Manframe Pictures, who have debuted their official new indie thriller titled Long Lost. It's another one of those secluded mansion getaway turns into a violent, scary survival film. Of course, they try to throw in some unique twists and turns. Let's take a look.
There's a lot that I don't know. Not really. Dad left, married your mom, and had you. Lost all his money in a pyramid scheme and put a pistol in his mouth. And now you're here. It's good to meet you, brother. Seth, this is Abby.
You know that NDA you signed?
Yeah?
I have one too.
Then why would he bring me here?
Because he wants to know you.
Once my mother died, our little nuclear family was broken, so... on to the next.
And that's all from us here in Lagos and London. Thank you for watching the show. You can catch us on weekdays at 4 p.m. right here on the Arise News channel. So until next time, all that remains for me to say is I am OG Akpe, and you've been watching Arise 360. Goodbye.